Sherman Investment Group presents Purpose Workshop 2013, Saturday, November 9th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with guests Marble Venture Mortgage, Lenora Sherman, Dr. Mary Towers, Frank Montreux, and your Purpose Coach, TK Sherman.
This is TK Sherman, CEO of Sherman Investment Group, inviting you to the Purpose Workshop. Topics include breaking through to your dream, overcoming the obstacles of financial pitfalls, also a first-time home buyer program. It's totally free with refreshments. Just register at tksherman.com. Again, tksherman.com. Purpose Workshop 2013, Saturday, November 9th.
Hey, this is TK Sherman, your purpose coach, telling you, be empowered to live your purpose. Thank you so much for allowing me to come back into your space another week. We are on another week of challenging, another week of training, and guess what? We're here to encourage you. Saturday, November 9th is coming. We're just a couple weeks away from the Purpose Workshop 2013. Purpose is getting ready to be birthed in and out of you. Guess what? If you have not registered, I want to slow down just for a moment. If you have not registered, we are over 75% filled to capacity. And I want to make sure that those last few seats that we have left, that you fit and you're there. Because I believe that the speakers have something designed just for you. I'm here with one of the speakers from last year, Dr. Mary Towers. She was one of the most sought after, most questioned speakers that we had. I still receive emails and notifications about her. But before we get to her, I want to make sure that you have the proper information to register. How do I register? tksherman.com or tksherman.eventbrite.com. I'm sitting here with Dr. Towers, and she talked about rings last year. Now, Dr. Towers, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you out of your busy schedule coming here. Last year, you spoke and you touched lives on an emotional, psychological level. Just give them a short snippet in the next few moments about what they missed last year and what they can kind of expect to hear from you this year.
Okay. Well, Dr. Sherman, last year we had a phenomenal opportunity to have a discussion about emotions and feelings. And those terms are actually used synonymously, but when we talk about our feelings, a lot of people don't necessarily think about how the feelings are connected to some of our past experiences. And so what we talked about during last year's conference was how we have gone through things in our childhood experiences that may have caused us to become hurt along the way. Maybe we've been through a disappointment with abandonment from our fathers. Maybe we've been in an abusive relationship. Maybe some of us have been sexually abused or physically abused. So we talked about how those childhood experiences really affect us in our adult lives, and how it manifests as adults is that it comes out through depression, it comes out in anxiety. And so we really need to take a trip down memory lane and look at some of those wounds in our past. And we use the analogy of the sequoia tree. And the sequoia tree is one of the largest trees that there are. And what happens with the sequoia tree is that the trunk has rings around it. And you can tell the age of the tree by the number of rings on the inside of the trunk. And so each of those rings, we compared it to our lives, and it represented an experience or a traumatic event that has occurred, and how it has left a mark and an imprint in our hearts, in our minds, and in our souls. And how there needs to be some healing to take place in order for us to move forward. Now this year we're going to take it a step further, and we're going to use a different analogy, and we're going to talk about it from the perspective of a novel. We know we all love to read. All of us love a good book. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the story of our lives. And I don't want to give too much information, because I tell you there are some nuggets to be gained this year. And I'm really excited about it. And I'm looking forward to meeting with each person that will be there in the house.
Wow. I'm speechless again. I just took me back to last year's moments. And sometimes you, as Oprah would say, you have a aha moment. And just those aha moments, and I still think about some of those rings that have damaged me. Well, as we get ready to get out of here, I'm a grown man with a t-shirt and a cartoon sweater on. Now, why is a grown man with purpose wearing a cartoon sweater? This is your purpose thought of the week. It's a new company called Bitstrip that's come out, and you can see it. This is a place that you can create your own cartoon character or avatar and give it your own thought and ideal. And I see them posted everywhere on Facebook and different places and different social media networks. Someone came up with an ideal that says, hey, let me take a cartoon and make it look kind of similar to myself. And guess what? They're now leading the market. That was someone's thought, someone's passion turned into a purpose. Guess what? Your passion and purpose is just one thought and one ideal. I want you to lead on and make sure that you're in the workshop. I want to say, Dr. Towers, thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to hear what you got to say. I can't wait. I love to read novels. I'm going to have to jot that in the book and use that. Saturday, November 9th is coming. Be empowered to live your purpose. Make sure you register. See you soon.
See you.
Sherman Investment Group presents Purpose Workshop 2013, Saturday, November 9th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with guests Marble Venture Mortgage, Lenora Sherman, Dr. Mary Towers, Frank Montague,